Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so today I'm going to talk about the recent speaker move for me. So I previously had a pair of Verity Audio Fidelio Encores, a pair that was made in 2015. I believe it was one of the last pairs that Verity made of that model, and I thoroughly love those speakers. Overall, a fantastic speaker. A speaker that costs about $14,000 MSRP when it was new. So, why did I sell that pair of speakers and buy a $2,000 pair of Tekton 210 Perfect Set? I decided to change quite simply because I wanted speakers that were just a little bit more versatile with with more amplifiers. So, what I mean, I wanted something that was a bit more efficient. The Fidelio Encores were 89 dB efficient at 8 ohms, which is good. It's plenty. But when you start playing around in the tube amplifier world, especially wanting to get tube amplifiers in Class A that are also using tubes like 300B or 211 or 845s or basically low wattage, I want to be able to still have fun when I try gear at low wattage and not just feel like I'm listening to a good sound system only when we're testing solid state gear that's over 200 watts per channel and up. Yeah, so mostly I guess it was because of the versatility. I wanted something that was more efficient. So ergo the Tektons. And so this will be my first video, my first introductory part to these guys. So we're going to start with, you guessed it, an unboxing video. Anyway, my flavor of it. Stick around. And if you don't care about Tektons, then leave.
All right. So interestingly, the boxes showed up separately in my order. I actually received the first speaker on its own, and 5, 6 days later, I received the second speaker. I have to say though, the experience ordering the Tekton speakers over the phone was a very pleasant experience. I ended up making, I think, 1 or 2 phone calls before actually pulling the trigger, just to chat a little bit about the speakers and see what they had to recommend, and based on the criteria that I was looking for. And I wasn't initially going to get the 210 Perfect Set. Actually, I was considering getting the OB Sigmas because I'm a big fan of Soundstage, and I wanted to hear what the OB Sigmas were going to do. But, anyways, I decided to go with the 210 Perfect Set based on the types of amplifiers I wanted to play with over the next couple years. Well, at least the next year. Okay, I got to be flat honest. Honestly, what I really wanted was Moabs with a bunch of beryllium tweeter upgrades in it. But I was a little worried to spend that kind of cash, not having ever listened to Tektons. I know Eric says you have a 60-day in-home trial, but I mean, let's face it, taking a risk on speakers that are 6 feet tall and weigh 150 pounds, it's not that easy to ship back, and making sure that it's packaged properly. Anyways, I didn't know what I was getting into at that point, so I decided let's go with the 210 Perfect Set. Lucky for me, they had a pair in stock, so I didn't have to wait the whole lead time to get them. Unfortunately, they just weren't my first pick for the color, and I didn't get to add the beryllium tweeter in the middle, and I didn't get to get the upgrade on the crossover. But that's okay. I really just wanted to hear what the voice of Tekton sounded like, and I think this is a pretty good step. They're fairly easy to unpack, as you can see on the video. It's essentially 2 boxes that are joined together, and it's got the speakers wrapped in plastic wrap, and you have just styrofoam all around it, padding it up. They showed up, not a scratch. Everything was perfect on them. Look, it's not the level of packaging that you'd find on a $30,000 speaker. But look, considering the price that these are in, I was able to easily get them out of the box. I was without damaging the box, without damaging the styrofoam. So I am keeping the boxes, keeping all the packing materials, because the plan is once I got to know these properly, leads me to the name of the series that I wanted to use, which is The Road to Moabs. So stay tuned.